Hey everybody. I am going to be going live on Weather Channel at about 1:20. So what I thought I would do a quick Periscope to sort of preview what I'm going to be talking about at 1:30. It looks like my light is pretty strong here, doesn't it? Okay, when I'm on television, I typically talk for about 2.5 or 3 minutes. So there's no way to possibly sort of cover everything. So I thought maybe I could do a little bit more in a Periscope. Here's what I'm going to be talking about basically. Today, the housing starts were reported from the Commerce Department, and we had the strongest housing start on record going back about 7.5 years. That means that there was a lot of houses being built, and a lot of that is being reflected on the fact that it was so cold this winter that people are finally breaking out and they're getting out and going house hunting and shopping, and so that's had a big impact on the economy. That's actually really interesting evidence of strength in the economy and sort of good feelings that we all have in terms of spending money and getting out there and doing things after that really bitter cold winter that we've just gone through. So what we expect is going to happen for this summer is that warmer weather this year than what we had last year is actually going to be really good for the economy, and it's going to be really strong for retail. It's going to be good for us all, overall. For this specific weekend, we are looking for flooding rains to continue in the Southern Plains, which is actually obviously bad news for those areas. But for the rest of the country, it's really going to be a pretty nice weekend, especially in the Northeast and eastern part of the country, which makes up a large population center. And again, that's going to sort of continue to propel the economy forward, and it's going to continue to sort of maintain this trend that we've been seeing over the last month or so in terms of strength in the retail economy. So the bottom line is that the weather is going to be very beneficial for the economy. It's going to be good for all of us and our wallets. It's going to be good for the stock market, and I continue to see that trend as we move forward. I will be talking. I don't even know who I'm going to be talking with. I'll be talking with somebody at 1:20 on the Weather Channel, and we'll do a sort of a condensed version of what we just talked about. I will be doing a blog post, publishing it later today, on the summer outlook, a little bit more detail into what I'm just sort of blurbing at you right now, because I just have a few minutes before we go on television. And you can get to that on forecastfactor.weather.com. That's all one word, forecastfactor.weather.com, and that is it's a resource that we put together that really speaks to a lot of things that I cover on television, weather and economy, and how those two are going to combine to sort of help sort of move things forward from an economic perspective. Okay, so if you happen to be on the Weather Channel in 15 minutes, you might see me for a millisecond or 2.5 milliseconds. Okay, now I'm going to try and figure out how to shut this thing off. Swipe down to stop. Whoops. Okay, I'll try it again. There we go. All right, I got it figured out. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Whoops.